This morning, the election fraud case against former President Trump and 18 other defendants is now moving forward.
Our 9 News legal analyst Whitney Traylor is following this story for us this morning as it's unfolding. Thanks for coming in.
Sure, it's good to be here a second time.
Yes. So you've been kind of following this, of course.
Yes.
What's interesting is that the judge wants to try all 19 defendants in one, but there are several that say, I want something individually.
Yeah.
What happens from here?
Well, and that's what we were expecting. That's what is actually being argued today is how to move forward. And I'm not necessarily sure that the judge actually wants to keep them together or separate them. The prosecutor, Fonnie Willis, she wants to keep them all together and try them. Now, there's been recent motions, and that's what is being argued today. So Kenneth Chesebro, he wants to sever his case. Sidney Powell wants to sever hers. Now, Kenneth Chesebro, he's saying, I don't even want to go with Sidney Powell. Mark Meadows is trying to get his in federal court because he was saying he was acting in his official capacity. So all of these things will have to be sorted out, and whether, and Mark Meadows, it's possible that if he prevails on his motion, it could get moved to federal court with the additional 18 defendants.
Wow.
So there's a lot of possible scenarios.
In your legal history, Whitney, how often is it that a judge rules to sever a case like this?
Well, it's hard to say a specific number, but it wouldn't be unusual if the judge said yes or no, because the reality, so for example, Sidney Powell, one of the arguments that she made is, or her lawyers made, was we only need 3 days for the trial. She was limited to very minor facts and very specific situations. So if we all are tried together, that's going to be months and months of trial. And so that's, for example, one of the arguments. So the judge is going to look at the judicial efficiency. How many similar facts and witnesses will there be? How quickly can we try it if we kept them all together? So there's a number of arguments. I suspect that the judge will allow some of the folks to sever just for convenience sake, and some of them, it is very limited in terms of their involvement. So their trial, they may be 1 or 2 counts that they're being charged with as opposed to 20 like some of the others.
So all 19 defendants pleaded not guilty. They waived the arraignments today. Where do we go from here?
Right. So next what's happening is, and it sounds like within a matter of days, the district attorney's office is going to do their first discovery drop of documents, which basically, and this is every criminal case, the DA has to reveal and show all documents or evidence that they plan to present at trial. That's one of the issues about the timing, because Kenneth Chesebro, his trial is scheduled for October 23rd. And one of the issues that they're going to argue, both sides may argue, is, hey, we don't have enough time to get through these documents, and this is just the first discovery, so there's going to be more documents. So that's what will happen next. The judge is going to decide timing, whether these should be severed, and then the case is going to move forward.
All right, a story that we're going to pay very close attention to, of course. And Whitney, we appreciate you helping us understand it a little bit better.
Good to be here.